Welcome back to Making the Man, the weekly recap. This must be week 10, I think, or week 11. Yeah, let's get into it. So, on screen right now is everything I have done / haven't done. Yeah, it's been another one of those weeks where I haven't really got too much done. I kind of got ill halfway through the week, and I'm currently still a little bit under the weather. I'm mostly just like bunged up, just flu-y. But yeah, trying to make it work, trying to get things done, trying to be as productive as possible, really. And yeah, so yeah, that's been a quick overview of my week. Although things that I have been doing / trying to do is looking for a replacement car. That's been a major one. Also looking at goal setting. That was one of the ones I had to have a look at. Yeah, just trying to. It's just hard to get the motivation. It's been a bit of a busier week of work / bit of a rougher week of work. So there is that to factor in. But those are all those excuses at the end of the day. I need to focus. Need to actually do the thing I say I'm going to do, because work isn't going to be the thing that gets me to my goals. It's going to be actually putting time aside to actually do those things. So yeah, the camera looks ridiculously wobbly. I hope it's okay. Yeah. But yeah, so that's basically all we have really had time to do. I'm constantly playing with the idea in my head of getting a nicer car with much less insurance costs and much higher miles per gallon. Obviously it'll be a smaller engine, versus getting an older car with the same miles per gallon and the same insurance or slightly higher insurance costs than this one. Obviously each has its own pros and cons. A newer car will have all the new car features. It will be smaller though, unfortunately, but it means my monthly finance payments go up, but my my monthly, I guess, insurance costs and fuel costs go down. So it's a bit of a double-ended, two sides of the same coin. It's, do I increase one thing and reduce another thing, then my net costs will be the same, or do I maintain two other things and reduce my monthly costs on an older vehicle? So it's a bit more difficult, because obviously older cars, their fuel economy isn't as good as the newer cars. You can get some, yes, but it's a tough choice in my head, because I was just scrolling and you think, okay, no, I need to be sensible. I need to get an old car. I need to get an old car with good miles per gallon, that hasn't been absolutely destroyed by its previous owner. And then you scroll and you see a nice new car. You're like, oh, it's got this function and this function, and it's got all these things. So yeah, it's just a bit of a tough one. I need to just drill into my head that whatever car I get now, it's just going to be for commuting, not going to be for showing off and driving fast, all of those things there. Just for getting from point A to point B, and then later down the line I can get a car where I actually use for fun and the weekend trips and things like that. So yeah, it's just a bit of a tough choice in my mind. It's just a mental obstacle I have to get over before I can just be an adult and just maximize my money. But yeah, so it's just that's just been in my head these last couple of days. But yeah, hopefully next weekend I should go have a look, try and actually sit in a car, and then make the choice then and there. So yeah, just some of the factors playing on my mind. And yeah, that's basically it, to be fair. I mean, weigh in this week as well. We weighed in the same weight as last week, but the week before last week, so 2 weeks ago from this week, we weighed in a massive difference, a massive reduction in weight. So I'm guessing our bodies just stabilized at this weight because we did lots of cardio maybe the week prior. Not too sure, but if we have 3 weeks in a row where we're the same weight, then we have to investigate and see what changes needs to be made in in order to keep the weight coming down, because we're on good track for 85 kilos by the end of June, I think is my goal. So yeah, running wise we're doing good. Obviously I had to run while I was ill, which wasn't so good, but I actually performed fine. You know, it wasn't that bad. It was just a bit of a mental challenge to will myself to run. That was the only thing. But apart from that, you know, it was all good. So yeah, so now the plan is when I get back to relax, recover, edit all these videos, schedule them, and yeah, try and enjoy the rest of my Sunday. Although I think I made good time. Usually by now, by the time I'm making this video, it's around 2 o'clock, but right now it's 12, so midday, so I've got the rest of the day ahead of me, which is good. Yeah, let me quickly pull up and end the video. But yeah, no, it's been good. A good week, just in terms of, you know, diet and everything, not losing weight, but has it been a good week? Kind of, I guess. Yeah, it's been alright. It's been an okay week. That's the truth. It hasn't been a good week, it's been an okay week. A good week is, you know, dropping down like 0.5 kilos and, you know, doing a bunch of PBs and stuff in the gym. Oh god, that was terrible. Anyhow, I'll park up, I'll end the video and I'll park up. But yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate follows and subscriptions and everything, and I'll catch you next week. Have a great day. Peace.